Hey, it is five and five at 5:02. 5 and 5 at 5. Okay, so tonight, I'm talking about foundations. Um, do you need foundation? Do you wear foundation? What is your foundation that you wear? What do you have for your foundation? Um, oh my goodness gracious. Hold on a minute. I don't want to hear me. Is that so funny? I just wanted to go to that group. But okay, so let's oh, who needs a foundation? Okay, so that's the whole point. Who needs a foundation? Well, I want to say everyone needs a foundation of some sort. You need a foundation of some sort. It doesn't have to be all liquid, it doesn't have to be powder. It could be cream to powder. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about first. Cream to powder. Okay. So we have a cream to powder foundation that's actually amazing. This is one shade. It's kind of creamy, but it goes on and then dries to a powder. And you know what? It's heat and humidity resistant. It stays true to the parent for 12 hours. It stays on. 16 different shades, 16 shades. I'm sure we can find something. It's buildable coverage that glides on lightweight cream to dries to a soft, powdery finish. But it is something simple. You can use a sponge, you can use a brush, you can use whatever you want, a blend, a beauty blender, anything that you want, but it's a cream to powder, easy to carry. But 16 different shades and we can match your shade. So cream to powder it's good for people, like I said, for humidity and stuff, which is awesome, especially if you live in a place where it is hot and humid, but it's heat and humidity resistant. So cream to powder might be a way to go, and it is buildable. You can put on more than one layer as you're going throughout the day. You may want to touch up. Okay, so the next one that we are going to talk about, of course, is let me find it, our 3D. Our 3D, I think this one is luminous. This one is dewy. Dewy gives you 12 hours of moisturization. It's a little bit thicker, but it does hydrate. It's humidity and sweat resistant. It includes our 3D complex in here. It comes in 23 different shades. I think I wrote it down, 23 different shades. And it has the 3D complex, which helps to prevent skin damage and caused by blue lights. Blue lights are your computer and your cell phones and TVs and stuff. But this actually helps for that. So it gives you a more flawless, smooth look. Okay. But it lasts for 12 hours. So it's amazing. It is our 3D Luminous. Now we're going to jump to the Matte Wear foundation. And the Matte Wear is a 3D complex as well. And it comes in 28 different shades, and it provides long-lasting matte wear. It delivers 12 hours of oil control. It's humidity and sweat resistant. And it has our 3D complex in it as well. And which means it helps to prevent skin damage with the caused by blue light. So it is awesome as well because it has the 3D complex. So what is a 3D complex? You ask. What is a 3D complex? Well, it helps. It's our patent pending technology that we have to help age minimize, to help. It puts the 3D is like in our 3D skincare, and so therefore it helps put the vitamins and the collagen and stuff back into your skin. So it doesn't clog the pores. There's no oil in either one of them. So it won't clog your pores. Some foundations you get over the counter, and I'm not sure which ones they are, but they will clog your pores because there's oil in them. So when people have oily skin, sometimes it might be sometimes their makeup that they're wearing. But these two do not clog your pores. There's no oil in there. And they actually, sorry, I got an itch, provides a seamless match Everything is guaranteed and we match you. So it's awesome. Okay, so the next one we're going to go to is our well, CC cream. It color corrects. It's like a tinted moisturizer, but it does more. It has an SPF 15. And it comes in 5 different shades. Very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and very deep. 5 different shades. And it color corrects on your skin. It's lightweight, it's kind of sheer, is what I have on. It helps to tone down the pinks and the reds. It does not wipe out all of the, if you have brown spots and stuff, it doesn't wipe that out. Like these two will cover more of that than this one will, but it does, it kind of softens it. But it is amazing, and I like it. I use it every day because it color corrects on your skin and helps your skin look a little more softer and covered. The other thing, okay, so now we're going to jump to the, how am I doing on time? I'm doing great. Okay, we're going to jump to the powders, which you can wear as a foundation. Some people wear these. These are our sheer mineral powders. They're just a pressed powder, comes in 6 shades, as you see, 6 different shades. And you can use a brush, or you can use a sponge, however you want to do it. You can take it and roll it to get a little bit more coverage. You can wear it on top of a foundation. You can wear it by itself as sheer. It is a sheer mineral powder, so it will not cover all of, if you have things going on, it won't cover all the sun, you know, all the uneven skin tones and all of that, but it will, it's lightweight. It helps just to kind of soften the face. If you put it over a foundation, it'll just help soften it and mattify it a little bit. And it's really, it's a good, I have people who wear this by itself, and you can do that if you just want a light coverage. And then we have our Silky Setting Powder. Silky Setting Powder is free from mineral oil, fragrance, wax, silicones, parabens. It came out a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago, but it's just a silky setting powder. We have, how many shades do we have? 12 shades in the silky setting powder, 12 different shades. It comes with a little sifter cup inside. So you sift it and then you can close it up, and you can use a powder brush to apply it, or you can use a sponge, depends on what you want to do. Or, you know, what do you call those? A blending sponge. You can use one of those as well, but it just gives you a light sheer coverage, not a full coverage. It's not a mineral powder foundation. Okay, like we used to have mineral powder foundation. It is not that, but you can use it, and it helps to soften the lights. It helps to finish. That's why it's silky setting powder. It helps to set your foundation. But some people like to wear it without anything. They just want a sheer coverage on their face, which is fine. You can do that as well if you don't need a lot of coverage. So the whole point is you can use different utensils to apply your foundation. This is a liquid foundation brush. However, you could use it with a cream to powder. This one is a powder brush, loose powder brush, but you can use it with a pressed powder. You can use sponges. You can use our blending tool. We have a blending little, I don't know what you call it. It's not a blending brush. It's a soft little foundation blending brush, but you can use that. That gives you more coverage. That little blending brush gives you more coverage. It depends on the tool and the coverage you want. Okay. If you want more coverage, I suggest the blending brush. If you want less coverage, I suggest the Beauty Blender, which is the sponge that you get wet and you apply your foundation with it. It's less coverage. This is in between and gives you a little bit more coverage, like a medium coverage. So your tools are essential to what the application, to what the coverage you want. Just depends. So with my CC cream, for instance, I use the blending brush, which is a oval soft brush, but it covers better than using my fingers to put the CC cream on. So it gives me a more flawless look. The coverage is better. The coverage is a little more. when you apply it with your fingers, a lot of people apply it with your fingers. What you do is you smear the foundation or the CC cream. You're smearing it on. You're not brushing it in to set on your face. You're just smearing it on. So I suggest don't use your fingers unless you're going to sit there and blend it in. Don't use your fingers. Get a brush, break down, get a sponge, get a brush. The sponges don't get as much coverage with sponges as you do with the brushes. So anyway, so the deals, I'll post the flyer below. I think I am done. Yep, I'm almost out of time. And so, you know, pick your foundation. Get with your consultant. If you don't have a consultant, you can definitely get a hold of me and we will pick the right color for you because I'm really picky about the shade that you wear. It has to match or you'll come back and we'll trade it out because I'm really picky. I don't want you having an orange face or a dark face and be ivory down here, but have a dark face or orange, a pumpkin face. We don't want that. We want your foundation to match. See, you don't want any lines. You want it to match. Okay. You don't want it feeling heavy. You don't want it oily on your face. You want it to feel great to where you need the coverage. You know why? There's 5 things you need to do to your face every day: cleanse, exfoliate, freshen, moisturize, and protect. And this is the protect on top of the CC cream or on top of the sunscreen. So this protects your skin from all the environment, all the dirt, so it doesn't get into your pores. So when people say, oh, I don't want to wear foundation, well, they should wear at least a light powder or a CC cream just to protect their skin from everything outside. Now, what I'm going to tell you is these things don't protect you from the UVB, the blue rays, the sunscreen. There's no sunscreen in it, no SPF. So, and there's no SPF in these either, but that's why they do protect from the blue ray, but there's no SPF in these. So that's why you need a sunscreen underneath and put this on to help protect from the blue rays. Okay, that's it for now, you guys. 5 and 5 at 5. It's time to go. I've been on 13 minutes, so we got to go. Hope to see you tomorrow night at 5 and 5, and I will figure out what I'm going to teach you. See you later.